Hi, I came across this really great Sailor Moon cosplay. I love it. I love the little details, and I have plenty of shots I'm going to put throughout this. The bow is just perfect. The glasses are such an amazing touch, and how it looks the way you have the finish almost looks like a wooden glasses, and I just love that.
Thank you.
The sticker, perfection. So many nice details. Can you introduce yourself and tell me about this cosplay today?
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Katie, and I am one of two people in Cornetto Cosplay, named after the trilogy and our love for it. And I today am cosplaying as Sailor V from the Sailor Moon manga. She was the original design for Sailor Moon before the mangaka decided to go with Sailor Moon instead.
Okay.
So I think Sailor V is really cool. She's really fun and spunky. I love that she's got like the little crop top. She's been a huge inspiration for me in the sense that cosplay has helped me in a lot of ways. I have been like taking better care of myself and working out a lot more, and this is sort of one of the first like forays into me being okay with like showing off more of myself. And the reception has been amazing. People love her. They relate to her. She's super fun to wear. I wear a lot of serious cosplays, and in this one I get to be bubbly and smile. Little kids, even if they don't know who this is, they just look at the hair and they think, oh, a princess. And it was really fun to make. I actually made it over the course of 3 days, the whole thing, as a sort of last minute add to a convention, and now it's my most worn cosplay of all time, which is crazy. And I love it. I think it's really fun to wear. I got to play with textures. A lot of people make their Sailor Moon skirts out of satin, but I really wanted to go with something like this, which is wool. I think it just reads better on camera. It's more vibrant and bubbly. And just playing with all the colors has been fun, between like the blonde, the gold, the red, the blue, has just been really an adventure. And I update it all the time. These are actually not the original gloves. I made them specifically for New York Comic Con, and so added these sort of like fun, squishy details.
I mean, that detail does add to the awesomeness of it all.
Thank you.
Like, what got you into cosplay? What was your first time like, and what made you come back?
Ended up going to Katsucon with a friend of mine, and she had me cosplaying in one of her outfits from Katsucon, from Last Exile. And she put me in her costume, and the reception was amazing. I had an insanely fun time wearing it, and I thought, I want to learn how to do this. I want to learn how to sew and create and craft. And now I have learned how to sew and pattern make and 3D print, and it has made me so many friends in this community. I'm blown away by the talent, but mostly like the friends that I've made are going to be very long lasting, and I've learned so much from them, not just in a cosplay sense. One of my friends recently, I know this is going to sound kind of funny, but she taught me that you have to practice stuff before you actually do the final version, which I was not doing before.
Yeah.
And so she made me a better crafter, but it also kind of applies to real life too, which I love.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what advice would you give somebody who wants to get in the cosplay community with a shot?
Start small.
Okay.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You see all these people, you see all these amazing cosplays at conventions, and even on social media, you don't see the behind the scenes. You don't see the like long hours of work. You don't see the many mess ups.
They make it look like magic.
We make it look like magic. It isn't. It's hard work
Yeah.
and dedication, and for some people, money.
Yeah.
Cosplay is expensive, so like I think cosplayers who find unusual materials to make something look just as good as the original, that to me is ingenious, and I'm so impressed when people do stuff like that. Like, you don't need to have a fancy 3D printer or a die cutter or even a sewing machine to get into cosplay.
Yeah.
You can start with the bare minimum and work your way. Like, if you saw my first cosplay, it's not good. It's real bad. It doesn't fit. It looks very silly.
I did my first cosplay this year, and it was,
What was it?
just Hawks from My Hero Academia.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was not great.
That's
but
okay.
But it was fun, and
Yeah.
then I started understanding what all my friends were talking about.
Right. And
But
like,
yeah.
okay, here's the other thing too. There's this like weird idea in the cosplay community that you have to make everything yourself or it's not cosplay.
Yeah.
This is so not true. You can buy your cosplay forever if you want to, and as long as you're at a convention or not, just online, as long as you're just having fun, great, you're cosplaying.
Most of my best
did it.
friends or my favorite cosplayers are the ones who do not take this seriously at all. Store-bought cosplay.
Great,
Or
go for it.
Mostly store-bought, and they're just having a good time.
Yeah.
Because if you con crunch toward the end and you're exhausted at the con, you kind of defeated the purpose.
I have a friend who does that. She's always tired at conventions, which I think she actually likes it that way.
Oh.
But I know, like, I always get a good night's sleep and drink a lot of water before a convention.
Yeah.
And if my costume's not done like 2 weeks in advance, I might not wear it.
I respect you for that so much. Can you tell us one more time where we can find you at social media?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram at Cornetto Cosplay, Cornetto, Cosplay, all one word.
Really?
And it's just Instagram. Oh, we actually have a Patreon now too.
Oh,
yeah, so it's all free tutorials. Right now there's a bunch of stuff on leather, how to buy leather, how to work with leather.
Cornetto Cosplay.
And it's all free.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
It was nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.